Today I want to talk about training. In fact, I want to ask you a question. What are you training for? You see, training is much more than just aesthetics, despite what so much of the industry would like you to say or like you believe. Training is about learning to move through life with grace, with purpose, and with function. Done well, you can see amazing results in fitness and function, looks, as well as the rest of your life, because training teaches you so many amazing things. Now, this was demonstrated to me vividly by a lady named Mary. Now, in order to talk about Mary, and if you've ever seen the movie, There's Something About Mary, it's not that. But to talk about Mary, let's go back to 1992. This is Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and a place called Fitness World. Big, massive health club, and I was a brand new trainer there. I wasn't new to the training industry though. This is where we'll get to in a second. Mary was a 88-year-old senior who was retired many years, and I got given her file by our sales manager who said, "Great, Mary's your new client, you're seeing her today, here are her details." I looked through, I'm like, she's 88 years old, wants to get in better shape. Pretty common. I didn't know much more else than that other than no major injuries. We go into our first session, and what Mary says, her goal, what she tells me her goal is, floors me, sets me back, and I have actually no reason or way to respond. I've never had to deal with this before. Her goal was, and I quote, to put my groceries in my cupboards without my shoulders hurting. She said when she has to take cans out of the grocery bag and put them up onto the shelves in her cupboard, her arms get too tired. I had no idea what to say. So if we go back to why this was such a challenge for me, I had just come out of working as a strength and conditioning coach for National Baseball Institute. We worked with international level athletes. Quite a number of them played in the professional leagues, minor leagues. These are high-end athletes. We were going through very intensive and complicated strength and conditioning programs. And I was new to the health club industry. I was new to the fitness industry. And Mary tells me her goal is to be able to put her cans on the shelf, her groceries on the shelf, without her shoulders hurting. And to me, my head literally exploded. I had no idea how to approach it. Now, Mary was an amazing lady. We got along really well. She was telling me all about the things she used to do when she was more active when she was younger, and she wasn't really doing anything active now. And she felt she just needed to get in better shape. So this was a turning point for me in my career, because I like to understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. I always want to have a rationale and a reason, not just giving someone a workout. So we had a great movement assessment with Mary, and I got to see some of her capabilities. And then I really went home that night, and I looked deep, and I found all the stuff I'd been working with the athletes still applied to Mary, just in a slightly different way. I had to adapt and modify, but the concepts were the same. I was looking at the whole picture from a unique perspective, and the ability to go through that learning process completely transformed how I train today. It's been 30 years since I saw Mary, and my training has never been the same because of that experience that I went through with her. Now, Mary, within 6 months, she had seen incredible results. She said she felt better and had more energy and was more fit than she had been in her 50s, and she was 88. So this is incredible, and it shows the power of movement. She was going out and doing things with her kids and her grandkids that she hadn't been able to do in decades. And this was really transformative for me and for her, because she kept coming into me with all these stories of how it's improving her life. And that was the point that I realized what we do in the gym is not about fitting into your jeans, about getting a six-pack or looking better. It's about transforming your life. Now, of course, we all want to look better. We want to have our aesthetics and look great in the mirror. There's a whole series or a book series called Look Great Naked. Yeah, we all want that. but you can do it in a couple different ways. If you train for function and train for improving your life, and you do it consistently, those aesthetic results will come. So I'm going to finish off here with a question for you. And I said it at the beginning, I'll repeat it now. What are you training for? And more importantly, what are you doing to train for that? Let me know. I'd love to hear your comments.